Let's talk about America's cicadas. I don't know if I said that right. I've never seen anything to do with these before. I did hear like they're emerging after so many years. So yeah, really interested to see what we got with this, see what's going on with these cicadas. Before we do get into this, I appreciate if you guys can hit that subscribe button. Let's just straight into this and see what's going on here.
Well, that's something you don't see every day. Cicada hearing to just hang on to its exoskeleton.
Hello. Over the past year, many of my subscribers have said things like, Lawrence, you're somebody who likes making videos about unique North American animals.
Okay.
Did you know that in 2024, one such animal will be rearing its ugly head for the first time in 17 years?
Wait. Why though? So in 17 years, it's going to start appearing? What has it been doing for 17 years? Having this 17-year-long party?
In mind, you're asking that question of somebody who moved to the United States 16 years ago. That means I wasn't even here the last time Brood 13 emerged from the ground and wreaked havoc on the neighborhood. And while that sentence wouldn't sound out of place on an episode of Stranger Things, I'm referring to Northern Illinois periodical cicadas.
I'm Lawrence
Cicadas,
Brown,
not cicadas.
Sponsored
Cicadas.
by Squarespace.
What,
In the
are
last
they
week,
aliens?
after living in the Upside Down for 17 years, the cicadas finally came up. So I thought now would be the perfect time to give you my reaction to this phenomenon
came up from
before
where?
millions of them descend on my neck of the woods, and possibly my neck.
Yo, I am so confused. Why did they hibernate for 17 years, bro? He said came up, so I'm guessing they're in the ground?
Look at that big hole in its back. And if you're wondering who the 1 millionth person will be to subscribe to this channel, and you haven't yet done so yourself, do that now.
Yo, it might be a cicada, dude.
In the
I wonder how
meantime,
many's
here are
coming.
my initial impressions on American periodical cicadas. I can't believe how unfathomably creepy this entire experience is and will be and is about to be. First of all, I should talk about the fact that before I moved to America, I'd never even seen a cicada in my life. England is home to only one type of cicada, that being the New Forest cicada, but they're really only found in Hampshire, which for my American audience is the original Hampshire. It's like Halloween all over again.
Yo, what is going on here, bro? I don't get it. What is actually going on, bro? What am I looking at?
Halloween all over again, which he's not a fan of. They're also not periodical cicadas, which is cicadas that live underground for many, many years. They get their name from the fact that a local brood, of which there are 15 in the US, is developmentally synchronized to emerge at the same time. In fact, I was reading a statistic that said that 7 out of the 9 periodical cicadas on the planet live, like me, in the United States. Or under it.
Wait. I'm baffled, mate. I am absolutely baffled. You're telling me all of them at the same time are underground and they come out at the exact same time? Are they telepathic? Bro, what is going on? And why 17 years? What are they doing underground? I don't get it. What are they doing, bro? I'm so confused.
As it happens, this emergence coincides with that of Brood 19, which are 13-year cicadas emerging in the Midwest and South in 2024. Much has been made about how this double whammy is happening.
Cicada will hit America for the first time since 1803. Experts say trillions. What? Trillions of these amazing living organisms are coming out the earth. So you're telling me trillions of them are telepathically communicated to come out and say, bro, this is mental.
For the first time since 1803, which was a long time ago when you realise that this was the year Samuel Adams died, but not a long time ago when you realise that the oldest person alive today was born only a century after it. My first encounter with the brood outside of Edge, Christian and Gangrel was about a week ago. That's when they started emerging in this area. My neighbour pointed them out to me and I went and had a closer look. And at first, I'm not sure I knew what I was looking at because I saw the cicada, walking up the tree, and then there was like a pretend cicada just still and lifeless beneath it. And I thought, for all the world, having done little research into these things beforehand, that it was just a dead cicada.
Well, I found a dead cicada next to what appeared to be holes from which the cicadas have emerged. My dog is acutely interested.
Yo. Bro, I'm so confused, bro. So they're coming from these holes. But why are they underground for so long? And what makes them come out now? Oh, I got so many questions, bro. We got 6 more minutes left of this video, man. So I'm really hoping he explains it.
what appear to be holes from which the cicadas have emerged. My dog is acutely interested in these holes.
And in a way, I suppose I was right. It used to be that cicada that I saw going up the tree. It's exoskeleton, a kind of shield that they come out of the ground in, and then they just get out of it somehow. Sadly, I haven't seen this process in action, and I can honestly say I don't want to.
Yo, this
the
is
entire
mad.
thing is quite creepy from start to finish. Firstly, the fact that they live underground for 17 years. Remember when we were in lockdown for just 1 or maybe 2? We were all going stir crazy. Imagine that for 17 years. You're down there waiting for your big moment. You know, many birthdays pass. You come up through these holes in the ground. You think, oh my gosh, there's sunshine, and then somebody called Carl stands on you and you're dead.
Yo, why does that, bro? Yo, hey, you're gonna make the cicadas not come out now, bro? Yo, 17 years they've been waiting for that big moment just to get stand on dead. Boom.
Called Carl stands on you and you're dead.
Unbelievable. Oh, is that a dead cicada?
I have seen quite a lot of dead cicadas. I'd say I've seen actually more dead cicadas than I have living ones. It's a bit of a lottery once you get out of that ground.
Skills.
And of the dead ones, it seems as if they really were killed by a human foot, because they're all flattened on the sidewalk.
They're really big.
And their wings are everywhere in pieces. Their wings seem very, very flimsy.
But more on that in just a moment, because something else that fell apart.
Well, yeah, that doesn't surprise me, because they haven't been flying for 17 years. You know what I'm saying? They've just been in the ground and not been using their wings.
The flimsiest wings I've ever seen. They are incredibly flimsy wings. In fact, as we sit here in this interview, I look down, there are flimsy wings on the ground right now. You get the video going, and there they are. Look at that.
Oh,
look
they're big.
2 more. And some of them have wings in weird disrepair. I mean, I suppose it's not surprising. We've all seen Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. When Grandpa Joe's been in bed for 25, 20 years, gets out of bed, he forgets how to walk and his legs are not very strong. That's the same if you're down underground for 17 years with no real need to have wings.
See, after 17 years underground, I'd imagine coming to the top and being one of the lucky ones that gets to hang out in the grass. This is the winner.
And without looking up the biological importance or irrelevance of their wings, I do stand by the notion that they're pointless. Because while I was filming...
Yo, I am just baffled by these creatures, man. Yo, they may as well, at this point, just stay in their holes, bro. They ain't surviving out here.
...them this week, it seemed like the ones that had the most success just walked. They don't even need their wings. They could have just taken them off, left them underground for their young ones to chew on. While watching the tree climbers, I was able to get in a bit closer and see some of the richer detail that makes up their body underneath the exoskeleton. And the red eyes are something that stood out to me because, you know, as a child of the 80s, I loved the Terminator. Evolution didn't do it any favours there, did it? I'm immediately going to look at that and think, it needs to die. Thankfully, I am a very kind-hearted soul, and I just stood there and watched. Actually, at some point, I was a little heartbroken, you might say, when I watched one hanging from its exoskeleton. It was almost like, I can't bear to let you go. You've been attached to me for however long you've been attached to me.
Wait, so like, so for 17 years it's just been in this thing? The exoskeleton. But why?
For long you've been attached to me. It's like letting go of your favourite toys. But Edwin, who I named against my better judgment, was one of many cicadas that emerged this week on my magnolia tree. My magnolia tree that I pay for through a mortgage, and they're living on it rent-free. Now, you might be thinking, Lawrence, is it noisy? Everybody always tells me about the noise of the mating calls. And I just want you to stop listening to me for a minute and listen to this. Hear that?
Oh, is that them?
Birds chirping. We've not really had any of the major noise yet. And you might be thinking, Lawrence, why would you bother making a video all about cicadas when the whole story hasn't been written yet? Well, because my producers are greedy and they want to leave open the possibility that there could be a part 2, meaning more money. But also at this point, if and when they do emerge, I think that will be a video worthy of itself. I mean, given how freaky they are, I will at least have to do a check-in so that you know I'm...
Yo, he's definitely gonna have to do a part 2, bro. You guys comment on this video because I have so many questions that need answering, dude. Why are they underground for 17 years? Why are they all coming out at the same time now? And why are they coming out at the same time? Bro, I have so many questions, dude. I have so many questions, bro.
Still here. Finally, I don't want you to go home having nightmares about this, so what better way to ensure that doesn't happen by showing you the reaction to all of this of my dog, who has mostly been indifferent to cicadas, even the ones on the ground he's only sniffed but not eaten, which for him is a miracle. Secondly, he likes to watch them fly and ultimately crash land. If I've learned anything from this video, it's that I'm surrounded by death. I've also learned that the word cicada has nothing to do with circadian rhythm. That should have been obvious, so stop thinking those things. In the meantime, be sure to watch my video all about the European...
But very, very interesting, bro. So there you go, America. You guys are about to get invaded by trillions of these things. Very, very weird, though. I actually do want to learn more about them. If you guys know anything about them, especially the questions I had, make sure you comment the answers down below. Yeah, very interesting video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content. I'm live every single day on twitch.tv/L3WG. If you guys want to check me out over there, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.